Hello, and today we're going to talk about turning Amazon PPC clicks into sales. So I'm sure a lot of you have come into this scenario in the past where you got campaigns, some of which are performing really well, and others are just not. You're not getting the ACOS you want. You're not seeing the ROAS you're wanting to get. And in this instance, there's only so much you can do. You can create focus campaigns. You can really home in on what's been converting well in the past. But this is scenarios that come up more and more. And this can actually not be much of a big thing for your account now, but could later on have a huge impact. And a lot of your campaigns can move towards this direction where the ACOS gets out of control and the ROAS as well just gets way too low. So the thing to bear in mind here is give me 1 second. The thing to bear in mind here is a well-structured, comprehensive and focused campaign is only half of what it takes to actually get your PPC clicks really working well for you and generating the sales you want to see. So the second component is as simple as this: good conversions. If you can achieve a good amount of conversions for each click that you get, you're going to see your campaigns work better for you, especially within Amazon. You're going to see Amazon's going to be far more biased to your product compared to others because they're going to see actually you're generating more sales per click than the others. This is an additional amount of revenue for Amazon because Amazon also gets a cut of this every sale that you make. So it's within their interest to ensure that those that have a high click to buy ratio are going to get much more exposure on Amazon than anyone else. So if you can get the conversion part right, then that actually, I would argue, is more important than the first. I've seen a whole range of accounts where there's been a lack of structure, campaigns all over the place, a lot of missing pieces, but because they have a really strong conversion rate, because their offering is so strong, or they've got a really strong brand presence, they've been able to generate really good conversion rates, really good ACOS, really profitable campaigns, just with ease. So if you can get the second part right, then you're on. You're moving in the right direction. Now, I know what you're thinking. This is a module on kind of an introduction to Amazon ads. Why am I talking about listings and why am I talking about conversion rates? This is key to any account. Whenever we take on an account to work on, we always review the products and see, okay, does it stand out enough from what's already out there for us to even consider working with the company? Because if they sell products that are similar to what's in the market and they have no competitive edge, then it's just going to be painful for us, painful for the company, and just it becomes pointless. So one area you can go into is within brand metrics. You can actually look at how your product compares to the category that you're in. So you can see with this example, the customer conversion rate is at 10%, but when you compare it to the category median, it's 9%. So here it's doing slightly better. There's probably room for improvement here, but if you try and compare it to the top 95 to 99% of the sellers in this category, they're by far just not performing anywhere near where they are. You obviously have to factor in they're probably going to have a top pick badge. They're going to have a bestseller badge, or Amazon's choice badge. So these are obviously going to work towards their conversion rates, but it's more than double what this product is seeing. So you really, when you're looking at this information, you have to kind of step back and revisit what's going on within your product listing. So there's 3 components here I think people really do look at before they purchase. One is price, the other is review, and then also images. So depending on the type of product you're selling, some products are going to be far more review sensitive. So if you're buying something for your child, or you're buying a product that is going to go on your skin, or a supplement, you're going to look at reviews. You're going to look at, okay, how have others kind of found this product? Whereas other products like toilet paper, or I don't know, something just very basic that you're going to like have a general use for, it might just be price. You might be just looking at, okay, what's the cheapest out there? I just want to get my hand sorted. I just bought some nail clippers the other day, for example. I wasn't really looking at reviews and how people found the way they clip your nails. I just want something to clip my nails with, and I want it soon. So Prime was important for me too, and images as well. So images tell a lot about a product. So what we're going to do now is we're just going to look at some products here. So I'll give you this example here. This is kind of I just searched for a mail sorter on Amazon. So I think the big thing to notice here is you have a higher variety of different designs for this product than you would in other products. So what might be seen as really nice for one person might not be for another. So this is something to bear in mind as well when you sell products that can differ so much to your competitors. Standing out is going to be kind of even more key. So, if I was to buy a product, I'll probably buy this one just because it probably would fit nicely with the white table I have in my spare room, for example. It would fit well. Now, this particular product, that wouldn't be for me. And you can see here again, this product has got one review, 3 out of 5, and it's coming in fairly pricey compared to the others that we have here. So, it doesn't matter how much I push through PPC with this product. If we're competing against others that design-wise look better, have more reviews, have a higher star rating, then we're more likely to they're not likely to get the sales. So that's kind of one example here. And we've got another one here of looking at kind of soaps as a gift set. So you can see here, this particular product has done a very good job of getting itself at the top of search for a soap gift set through PPC. They're going to be spending a fortune to be appearing here, but when I'm looking at the product at the top here, this would not be my first choice. Firstly, there's some cheaper alternatives. Three of the 4 alternatives are cheaper than what they're selling for. Secondly, the review count is quite low, and the rating average is low. So I'm not really looking at this product. And the design-wise, these other products are kind of way more pleasing to the eye for me. And obviously, you've got Dr. Squash, which is somewhat of a kind of well-known brand, which you're competing against. So that's kind of where you have to factor in and what you have to look at when you're doing PPC, because you can look at the data through Campaign Manager, but if you're not actually looking at how your product sits amongst your competitors, you're really missing a piece. So, if we go to Dr. Squash, for example, it's a really good example of, okay, if I'm looking to buy this product, I would be looking at the images here. I'll be kind of trying to understand as much as possible about the product, and you can see here there's no harmful chemicals. I love that. It's made from natural ingredients. This is great. It's already sold me, and you can use it to kind of shower and stuff as well as just washing your hands. The price is reasonable. This would be a really good gift for a few friends, and yeah, this is a great product. So I probably would buy this. But this one really stood out to me, and I'll show you why. Out of all the rugs that have been sold, this one got an average rating of 3.6. Now, that is something that would concern me. So even if I like the look of the product, I would not make a purchase until I look at these reviews. Or when you go down to the ratings and you look at what they say, why is it not taking me there? Okay, if we look at kind of the 1-star reviews, and I do this, I always go through, I don't know how you buy products on Amazon, but I do want to have a look at the 1-star reviews just to see what is the worst of the worst in terms of comments. So you can see here, soft but poor quality. And you can see here, this is what it looks like. So forget the lovely put together image on the product. Actually, it looks bad. Again, okay, this is not so bad, but it shows it's kind of cheaply made. But this one did it for me. I looked at that and I was just like, what on earth is going on here? That does not look like a new rug. So again, you can send all the traffic in the world through PPC. If you haven't got this piece right, it's just not going to work for you. So you can see here as well, like this is what you're competing against. Really well put together rugs. I'm really loving the way you've got the different colors. You can see here, and some products have a high variety colors. So I would probably get lost in a product like this just to really understand, okay, what colors do they have? What's going to match with, the room I want to put it in. So there's that to bear in mind too. But yeah, that's it. Hope you found this video useful.